What if success wasn't about chasing money, but about chasing meaning? What if the best business you could ever build was the one that made you proud, not just rich? Most people assume building a business has to be brutal. Endless hours, constant stress, burned out relationships, a bank account that's barely surviving until someday. But what if there's a better way? Dave Ramsey, a man who built, lost, and rebuilt businesses from scratch, is here to tell you it doesn't have to be that way. Today, we're going to dive deep into Build a Business You Love, a masterclass in how to create not just success, but joy, freedom, and fulfillment in your entrepreneurial journey. Let's get started. Introduction. Build a Business You Love isn't another hype-driven, caffeine-fueled 10x your business overnight kind of book. It's a wise, humble, experience-soaked conversation from one of America's most trusted voices in finance and leadership, Dave Ramsey. Dave's journey is filled with real wins and real bruises. He's lived through bankruptcy. He's rebuilt from rock bottom. And today, he runs a multi-million-dollar empire built on cash, character, and common sense. This book is a blueprint for anyone who wants to start a business, fix a broken one, or simply build something that actually makes them happy. It's about how to win at business without losing yourself. And the truth is, you're not just building a company. You're building a life, a legacy, and a way of being. 1. Start with your why. Passion isn't optional. It's oxygen. Dave makes it clear from page 1. If you don't deeply care about what you're building, you won't survive the storms. He isn't romanticizing business. He's being brutally realistic. When the late nights hit, when cash flow is tight, when customers complain, when friends and family don't believe in you, only passion, real, soul-level commitment will keep you moving forward. He asks powerful questions. Would you do this even if you didn't make money for a year? Does this work wake you up with excitement? Does it connect to a bigger purpose inside you? Without a burning why, you'll quit the moment things get hard. With a why, you'll find the strength to climb mountains most people won't even attempt. Key takeaway: fall in love with the mission, not just the idea of money. 2. Hire slowly, fire quickly. Character talent. Dave calls people the engine of every business and warns us not to treat hiring like a casual thing. He has a brutal but honest rule. One bad hire is like one bad apple. It spoils the whole bunch. Here's the mistake most entrepreneurs make. They hire out of desperation, not discipline. They ignore the red flags because we just need someone now. They think technical skills can cover up for bad attitude or poor character. And then, slowly, the culture rots from the inside. Dave's advice: interview for heart first, hands second. Hire for attitude, train for skill. Trust your gut when you feel something's off. He also talks about building teams that act like family. People who protect, challenge, and grow each other. Key takeaway: surround yourself with people you trust with your vision and your life. 3. Debt makes you a slave. Cash makes you king. If you follow Dave before, you know he hates debt. But here's why. Debt doesn't just cost you money. It costs you freedom. When you're in debt, the bank controls your decisions. The lender owns your future. Fear creeps into every move you make. Dave shares stories of entrepreneurs who looked successful on the outside, but were one bad month away from total collapse because of crushing debt. He challenges business owners to build like this. Grow slower if needed. Save aggressively. Operate lean. Delay gratification. It's about building a house on rock, not sand. Key takeaway: freedom flash. Always. 4. Leadership is a sacred trust. Most leadership books today shout about power, influence, and domination. Dave whispers about service. He believes leadership is a sacred stewardship. When you lead people, you are responsible for their livelihoods. You're influencing their lives at home, You're shaping their personal development. It's not about being the boss. It's about being the gardener. Your job is to plant seeds of opportunity, water growth, protect from pests, bad culture, toxicity, prune with wisdom. If your team isn't growing under your leadership, you're not leading, you're just occupying a seat. Key takeaway: lead with humility, steward with honor. 5. Chase excellence like your reputation depends on it, because it does. Here's a line worth writing down. Excellence isn't a sometimes thing. It's an all-the-time thing. Mediocrity is easy. Excellence is rare. That's why excellence stands out like a lighthouse in a dark ocean. Dave pushes for excellence in your customer service, excellence in your branding, excellence in how you pay your vendors, excellence even when no one's watching. Because guess what? The world is watching, and excellence is magnetic. Key takeaway: in a world full of average, excellence makes you unforgettable. 6. The customer isn't always right, but they're always the mission. Dave flips the old saying on its head. No, customers aren't always right. But yes, serving customers should always be right at the heart of everything you do. He teaches to treat every customer encounter as a moment of ministry. Listen longer. Solve faster. Apologize first. Delight unexpectedly. He tells a powerful story of a business that earned a customer's lifelong loyalty not through a flawless service, but through how they handled a mistake with grace and generosity. Key takeaway: winning the customer's heart is worth more than winning the argument. 7. Play the long game. It's a marathon, not a microwave. Modern culture screams overnight success, 10x in 90 days, millionaire in 6 months. Dave quietly laughs and reminds us that anything worth building takes time. He calls it the law of the harvest. You can't plant corn today and eat corn tomorrow. You have to till the soil, plant seeds, water daily, wait through seasons, protect against pests, and only then, at the right time, comes the harvest. Patience isn't passive. It's strategic. Key takeaway: consistency beats intensity. 8. Boundaries aren't barriers, they're blessings. Entrepreneurs are terrible at boundaries. Work leaks into family time. Emails ding at 2 a.m. Vacations become conference calls. Dave calls this out and reminds us, if your business destroys your health, your marriage, or your soul, it's not a win. It's a tragedy. He gives practical tips. Shut the laptop at a certain time daily. Take real vacations, unplugged. Protect weekends fiercely. Spend time with people who remind you who you are outside of work. Key takeaway: work to live. Don't live to work. 9. Generosity, the ultimate business strategy. Finally, Dave touches on the most beautiful part of business: giving back. When your business thrives, you have the power to bless others. Pay employees well. Tip generously. Donate anonymously. Sponsor local events. Give wisdom freely to others starting out. He describes generosity not just as an act of kindness, but as a strategic advantage. Generous companies attract loyal customers. Generous leaders inspire loyal teams. Generous hearts create abundant businesses. Key takeaway: the more you give, the bigger your impact and your joy. Conclusion: in Build a Business You Love, Dave Ramsey gives us more than advice. He gives us a challenge. Build something worthy of your time. Build something your kids will admire. Build something that outlasts trends and recessions. Build a life, not just a business. Because at the end of the day, the real measure of success isn't just profit margins or market share. It's whether you can look back and say, I built something that mattered. I lived a life that mattered. And isn't that the real dream? If this message inspired you even a little bit, imagine what the full book could do. Go grab a copy of Build a Business You Love. It's a game changer. And if you got value from today's video, smash that like button to help others find this message. Subscribe to AudioBookCAPS for more powerful, life-changing book summaries every week. Drop a comment below. What's your biggest dream for the business and life you want to build? Thank you for being here. Remember, you are made for more. Go build something you'll love and never stop growing. Catch you in the next summary.